Okay.
Are we good?
We're live.
Beautiful. Welcome to Byfield, Massachusetts, home of the Triton Vikings. I'm Patrick Heffernan, joined by Catherine Quigley for the second or third time? Second time, then.
Yeah,
yes,
second.
Fantastic. And, of course, our guy with the board, Eric Gundrum, here for the last home game of the Triton girls softball team. This is exciting.
It's super exciting.
Do you you remember playing Newburyport, you said?
Yeah.
That's who they're hosting today, a Newburyport team that's coming in with a 7-5 or an 8-5 record. I'm not entirely sure, but it is their last game of the season. Meanwhile, Triton gets to play Newburyport today, hopefully pick up a win, and then on Saturday they have to face the undefeated Amesbury team.
Yikes.
We can talk about them later in the broadcast as well. So looking forward to this. It's a gorgeous day. We were supposed to be here on Monday when it was 90 degrees out and 99% humidity. So they moved the game to a Thursday afternoon. The weather is perfect. Nice breeze blowing out, so we should be able to see some home runs, right?
I'm hoping for it.
As I say that, I'm not entirely sure the breeze is blowing out.
Yeah.
I just know it's breezy up here on top of the van. So,
yeah.
It should be good. They're coming off a win, the game we called last Friday, which was an exciting one, but it was a short one because they mercy ruled Hamilton Wenham, wasn't it?
It's Ipswich.
Oh, it was Ipswich.
Ipswich, yeah.
Right. And they, again, would have played this game earlier in the week, but this game was actually moved, I think, twice. I think it was supposed to be earlier in the season. But when they played earlier in the season, you were there.
Yes.
And what happened?
I wasn't here for the varsity one. I didn't watch the Newburyport one. I think they had JV or something.
I think Triton lost. I think they lost by 1. And if I remember right, they rallied. Triton did in the bottom of the 7th, or the top of the 7th rather, because they would have been away at Newburyport. And they were down something like 7-2, and they rallied for a few runs and made it close. But ended up stranding somebody on second or third to end the game. So they're coming into this game knowing how tight it's going to be.
Yeah.
But they seem pretty casual, pretty relaxed warming up, and coach seems pretty relaxed about it. So see what we got.
I'm excited. I think it'll be a nice close game. Keep us on our toes.
It'd be good to see a full 7 innings. I don't think we've done a 7-inning game from up here because they've all just been the mercy ruled.
Right.
But Izzy Oldoni coming out to center field. Pitching today is going to be Grace Romine, number 16 on the mound for Triton. Mallory Johnson going to be playing in the field. I can't remember where.
She's at second today.
She's at second today. We saw her start the last game and then Grace come in. Right. After Mallory was a little bit shaky, although she had a rough first inning and then she settled right down. So, and then Triton's bats came alive. I mean that's what made the difference in that game.
Once they get into that groove of hit, they're like unstoppable.
Yeah, they're a monster hitting team. So Kyla Story on this team is a sophomore. She has the 3rd best batting average in the area, 6-something. It's crazy. Yeah. How well she's playing. And then Haley Harris is tied with a few girls for the second most home runs in the area with 3. So coach was saying before the game that she got 2 of those home runs in the first game of the season. Right. So she's due.
She's definitely due.
Yeah. So let's see one tonight. All right, ready to play ball. So first base today, I think is that McKendry?
Yeah, Gabby McKendry.
Gabby McKendry playing first base.
Yep.
And the catcher is the starting catcher the way it's been the whole season. That's Haley Harris, right?
Yep. Number 7.
Oh, we even have an announcer today.
Haley Harris's dad does the announcing.
Oh, nice. Be low for ball 1. Romine dealing to Neve Morrissey from Newburyport in the dirt. Ball 2. Crowd starting to gather. Not as big as last time, but hopefully we'll see more students show up here.
Yeah.
A little bit tougher with the seniors already gone. Low and inside, ball 3 from Romine. That one's right down the middle, and it's going to be caught.
Oh, nice by Maddie.
Excellent play there at third base. 1 away. It's Maddie Johnson, right?
Maddie Jakes.
Maddie Jakes. Maddie Jakes.
A lot of Johnsons on the team, so it can be confusing.
I'll get it right. It's the last game we're doing of the season, but
Right.
at some point I'll get it right. So, so 1 away now. First batter took her to took until she saw the first pitch she could hit. Actually, so
Right.
it was 3 balls and no strikes on her. So Madeline McLeod up now for Newburyport. Some loud dugout action right now.
Definitely.
Romine deals. Beautiful
That was
pitch.
oh, he's not going to call it, though.
Bit high, it seems.
Hmm.
Okay, bring it down a little bit. If
Guess
that's where
so.
the strike zone's going to be, that's where it's going to be. That's got
That
to be
was a
strike.
good one.
There we go. 2-1 count now. Ooh, a little bit inside, but honestly not by much.
Yeah.
I know she backed off a lot, but it wasn't that far inside. 3-1 now. So Romine early on struggling to throw him right over the plate. That's not bad though. I mean, if she can get girls to swing it something outside the zone, that's okay. Here's the pitch. Oh, just a touch inside.
That was a strike.
So the last game, that was definitely
That
a
was
strike.
definitely a
Yeah,
strike
every
last
single
game,
time.
but not this game.
So McLeod.
Callie Caponegro.
McLeod draws a walk, and Kelly Caponegro. Yep, he got it right. One out.
Not a strike again.
Not a strike again. Yeah, this zone
Nice
is,
strike zone today.
that either means a lot of walks or just a really long game.
Right.
So hopefully it goes all the way around. That's got to be a strike. Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, play back to first. Not in time. Mallory Johnson playing second and backing up. The throw went errant down to first. Everything's good though. Here's the pitch. That's a strike.
Oh,
Yep.
good. Okay. God, they called that one. Getting nervous.
He's got a slow and dramatic approach to
Right.
calling balls and strikes.
Definitely. Keeping us on our toes up here.
2 strikes on her though. Let's get her. Let's see a double play here. That's the ball. Is going to be foul. Keeps that batter alive. So early on, this is hands down the loudest dugout that we've had
Oh, definitely.
as a visiting team. That's a good strike, but it's going to be foul. Yep. So could you throw a changeup?
Yes. Yes.
Because right now, that's exactly what Grace
Right.
Romine needs. She's just
Yeah.
pulled that ball twice. If she could just drop a changeup in there, she's got a ball to give too. I think it's only 2-2 on the count.
Right.
Instead, it's going to be a pop, 2 first. Makes the
Nice.
catch. McKendry gets it. There's the second out of the inning. 2 down. Coming to bat now.
Now batting, Emily Malidi.
And if you didn't hear that, was Emily Malidi.
I think she's the pitcher for today, too.
She, I believe, is the pitcher for today. Yep. So she's going to look at that strike zone to see, all right,
Right.
what's this look like? Because she's going to get on the mound next.
Yep.
First pitch was a ball. Second pitch called a ball. Two outs though. Girl on first. Chance to get out of this inning right here. Beautiful
Oh,
pitch.
nice.
Beautiful pitch. More of those and more good fielding. Be in
Right.
good shape. 2-1. That's a strike.
Good.
There we go. There we go. Needed that, right?
Yeah. 2-2 now?
2-2. And need the umpire to call that a strike because that's a
I
good
know.
pitch. That's a good
Beautiful
pitch.
inside pitch.
There's a shot. Chance for Johnson at second. It's It's going to end up being an error on the second baseman and runners at first and second.
Pretty hard hit ball, though.
Yeah, that was going to be tough with the sand and everything, too. So
Right.
first game of the season, the field didn't feel ready because
Yeah.
there was so much sand blowing up, and I think it's been hot for so many days this week. There's a perfect strike. Looks nice. Batting now, it's Grace Habib. Who I think is their catcher.
Oh.
Yeah. So Triton's catcher getting a look at that strike zone. That's 2 strikes on her now. 0-2.
With runners in scoring position, she's got to be really careful where she places this ball.
Yeah, can't make any mistakes, but also don't want to lose her. She's found her groove. You know, the first couple batters the ball was kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
She's putting them down the middle now. Just a little inside one, perfect. Oh yeah,
Yes.
there it is.
Is that 3? No,
No.
it's not.
Was it called a ball or a strike?
Strike, I think so. Maybe not.
I don't think he raised his right hand. I think that was a ball.
Huh.
He needs a little more action out there so we can know
know.
for sure. That is going to be caught. No, it's going to drop instead. So that's a mistake, miscommunication by the second baseman and the first baseman. And it ends up being a ball that should have been caught but goes for an error. We'll call it on the first baseman this time.
Yep.
So they'll give up a run here in the top of the first. So Habib gets away with one because that was definitely should have just been an out.
Right. I thought I was going to go foul. Guess not.
And they just didn't, either way, they should have caught it, and they just
Right.
didn't communicate on what's happening out there. So, so now we got 2 runners in scoring position. But Romine has settled down. I mean, she hasn't made a mistake.
Yeah, no.
And we thought she had a strikeout there for a second. She's pitched well. So Habib goes off for a pinch runner. Designated runner, because I suspect we're going to see number 13 out or 15 out there.
Yeah.
And McKeith now at the plate for Newburyport. Romine sends it a little high. Beautiful
Nice.
pitch. 1-1
She
now.
does well in the inside corner.
She's confident throwing it there.
Yeah.
You know, she's just keep throwing it there. Oh, what was that?
Oh.
Oh. And that's a shot. That's going to get through. All the way out to the right fielder. Throws it in. They're going to score 2. They do. Johnson holds on to the ball a little bit too long. And Keith clears the bases. So 3 runs now for Newburyport to start off the top of this first. That was going to be a tough play as well.
Right.
That was a pretty well hit ball. All right, chance to just reset here. Let's get it out. Getting towards the bottom of their order. Ball's high. Runner's going to advance to second. Throw goes down. Not in time. Dakota Duncan at the plate for Newburyport with a girl in scoring position for her as well.
This dugout is getting riled up with all these errors.
And these runs, they got 3 already.
Right.
There's a
There's a
good.
nice inside again.
Was not a confident swing either. So
No.
so throw him over the plate. You know, make her earn it.
Yep.
That's a strike. Yep.
Oh, good.
Here we go. 1-2 count now on Duncan.
Nice.
There it is.
That'll be 3
That's
to
the
end the
strikeout
inning.
she needed. Yep, there we go. So 3 runs will come in for Newburyport on 3 errors.
Yep.
So it's a little bit rough start in the field. Coach has got to gather everybody up and say, okay, we're a hitting team. You know, 3 runs is nothing for us. 3 runs is a half an inning at the moment. You know, So Triton's got to come out swinging pretty hard. In the last game, they came out a little bit. It was a run every inning, like one run, one run, one run. until they finally sort of
They just broke open the gates.
exactly. So we got to see more of that today. But early on, I want to see some home runs.
Yeah.
That's what all these paying fans have come for. Some
Yeah.
home runs.
I hope our dugout's just as loud as Newburyport. That'll get the girls amped up and confident to start hitting.
That's usually not a problem, right? Get the dugout going. I mean, it's a pretty enthusiastic team.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a volleyball game, though? Have you ever seen
I played in high school.
Oh, you
yeah.
did? Okay. That sport by far is the most enthusiastic I see.
Oh, everybody's talking. Everybody's
oh
doing something. Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
was blown away watching volleyball, like how just passionate on every point.
Right, and it moves so quick, too.
Oh, it does. It was fantastic. I'm so glad we did volleyball this year.
Yeah.
Which is a huge treat.
Izzy O'Donnell.
So Izzy, Ohio River Oldoni, up to bat. I'll tell you why later in the game. When she earns herself a new nickname. The center fielder for Triton. Lead-off batter takes a strike.
Looks like she has a nice little curve to her pitch when she releases the ball.
The Newburyport pitcher?
Yeah.
Yeah, that dropped in there too. 2 strikes, that was quick. Oldoni down 0-2 now. She's got a lot of motion too. Like there's a lot.
There's a lot going on.
Last week's pitcher had a lot of motion, but it was very fluid.
Yeah.
It was just a long kind of windup.
Yeah.
She's got that sort of quick step thing.
Yeah.
It's got to be disorienting as a batter if you haven't seen it before.
Right.
That was inside. 1-2 now the count.
What's good about this pitcher's speed that as soon as they make contact, it's going to fly off the bats.
Yep.
So hopefully that'll set us up for some good home runs today.
And Oldoni goes down on strikes.
Natalie Indignaro.
So Indignaro up to the plate now for Triton. So Izzy Reiniger out with an injured hand. She also graduated.
Right.
It's good for her. Congratulations. But she's out for this game. That's a shot. That's going to get over her head.
That's going to
Definitely
drop.
does. Drops in. Ease. I was going to say an easy double, but nope. They're going to hold her up. Probably smart.
Oh, foul
that was
ball.
Foul ball? Are you kidding me? Jeez.
Yeah.
How come the line doesn't?
I know.
I don't understand that. I've just noticed that. Like, huh. All right. That's got to be outside, yep.
Yeah.
So 1-1 to Indignaro, but she can make contact that look pretty good, so
Right.
keep that up. There you go. There's a shot. It's going to slide in. The shortstop makes a play. In time.
Not in time.
Solid fielding play from Newburyport on that.
Kyla Story.
And 2 outs with Kyla Story coming to plate. So Kyla Story, the leading batter for Triton this year with an over 600 batting average. And I think she leads in, or she's second or third in RBIs in the area. So strike 1 on the batter.
Nice.
Chance to put it down. Another chance for the shortstop. Clean throw.
Wow.
First baseman holds on. So Newburyport comes away without a single run, giving up a single run to Triton. And just like that, and only 3 batters. So
They are coming to play today.
yes, they are. And they got a lot of luck. I mean, there were 3 errors in the first
Yeah.
inning. So, I mean, they got on the board. They took advantage of some Triton mistakes, but now Triton can settle down.
Right.
And we're getting down to the bottom of their order now. This would be their number 9 batter. Or sorry, their 8-9-1 batters coming up. So bottom of the order got to take it to them. And Romine looked better as the inning went along.
Definitely.
So different kind of camera crew today. Just kind of ghost camera people out there. Bob Lathrop on his own, doing the directing and switching the cameras. Gets to this time of year, it's a little harder to get students to come out, and some have moved on to summer jobs and all the rest. Totally understand. But thankfully we're here. It's good.
Yep.
What's our score, guys?
It's
3-0?
3-0.
Yeah.
Batting, Olivia.
So Olivia Skibby, sorry, I put an L in there, Skibby. Olivia Skibby at the plate. Low on the first pitch. That's a great pitch. Little pop-up, chance to make the play.
Nice.
Almost thought there was going to be miscommunication
Right, again.
McKendry, though, makes a nice little basket catch. Put that one away. So 2 pitches, 1 out. Here we go. Now there's Kira Dowell to the plate now for Newburyport. This is their number 9 hitter. She'll take the first pitch low.
Nice high pitch.
Yeah, you can't. I don't know how you let that go.
I know.
I
The way that Haley framed that, though, was beautiful.
Yeah, she's a sophomore, I think, right, Haley?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a couple more years of.
Yeah, her and our other catcher. That not a strike?
That was not a strike.
Oh, okay.
I did not see the arm go up. It was lower than the pitch before it.
Yeah, that was right down the middle. But Haley and Skylar Coburn are both our catchers. Work with Julia Hartman, who's our assistant coach too, along with Daryl. She went to Stonehill all 4 years. Was their catcher and played varsity all 4 years when she
Oh,
was
nice.
here.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, she's a stud.
So grounder right to first base, and McKendry scoops it, tags a base herself. And this one's a shot right back to the pitcher, Romine, to
Nice.
McKendry. 1-2-3 inning for Triton, or 1-2-3 inning for Newburyport. They're down. Triton can go into the bottom of the second, trailing just 3-0. Did what they had to do that inning, that's for sure.
Good, quick 1, 2, 3. That's what we were looking for.
Yeah, I think she might have thrown less than 10 pitches.
Yeah.
So you definitely want that as well.
And
This
she had
is-
a nice play too.
Yeah, and that's got to make her feel good, contributing
Right.
on the defensive end as well. And McKendry with the other 2 outs, both of them on her own. So yeah,
Right. I was a diva on the mound. I wouldn't feel anything. You can get that.
that's pretty.
I'm
funny.
busy doing my job.
But you were super successful. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Guess I was doing
Right.
something right.
So the Amesbury players, we were talking about this before the game. Amesbury had a doubleheader, one game against Hamilton Wenham, the other game against I don't remember who, but and both pitchers threw perfect games.
That's crazy.
And one of the pitchers struck out 14 of 15 because they only had to play the 5 innings.
Yeah.
Just
Wow.
insane. So Mallory Johnson at the plate now. A little bit of a blooper that's going to roll foul. Back-to-back perfect game. And one of the
Insane.
girls had already thrown a no-hitter earlier in the season. And I think she gave up a walk or something like that, so it wasn't a perfect game, but just incredible. That's who Triton gets to play on Saturday. So going to be a 1-1 count now on Johnson.
Nice outside pitch.
That was a good outside pitch. So Johnson's going to be followed by Romine and Haley Harris after that. So some good hitters coming up.
Yep.
Ball's in the dirt, 2-2.
Usually takes us an inning or two to get the bats going, so I think we just need to go through the order once so everybody can see the pitching speed and get used to
Yeah.
it, and then after that we'll just crank.
And the motion. I mean, honestly, this
Yeah,
pitcher's motion is so quick.
Right.
And that's a shot right back to the
Nice.
pitcher. Chance to make the play to first, and she does. So Johnson goes down.
Batting, Grace Romine.
So now turn for Triton's pitcher to get up and do some damage.
Yep.
She'll be followed by Triton's catcher as well. And Romine having a pretty good season at the plate, too.
Yep. Ah, nice pitch.
That's a hard one not to swing it, too. 'cause
Right.
It just looks good coming in like that. Low and inside, 1-1.
This pitcher also moves pretty fast when she's done pitching.
Yeah.
Gets right back to the mound and goes again. So these girls got to step out and take a swing. So
Like she's
slow her
doing right
down.
now. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like she can hear you talking
Right.
to her from here. She can hear you coaching her from here. That's exactly what she just did. Yeah, get this pitcher off her rhythm. Foul ball, so count stays 1-2. Yeah, when she gets on the mound, she pitches super fast.
Right.
There's just little hesitation there. Well, this team is 7-5 or 8-5 for a reason. I mean, they're pretty competitive. Two-two count now. Good eye by Roman to let that one go by. And she takes the strikeout. Nice high pitch. That was going to be a hard one to lay off.
Now batting, Haley Harris.
Yep, now batting Haley Harris, Triton's catcher. She takes the first pitch and sends it off a car.
Oof. Not a good place to park at a softball field.
Not entirely sure why there's a car there.
Yeah.
But, yep. 0-1 pitch now. That one looked like a strike.
Nice.
Yep, sure was. So Harris very quickly down 0-2. 2 outs now in the bottom of the second. And she goes down swinging as well. This pitcher's on her game.
She is on her
She
game.
is 100% on her game. And the fielding has been tight by Newburyport as well. So Triton's got to gonna have to compensate for that and start hitting the ball a lot harder than striking out. 3 strikeouts in the first 2 innings.
Wow.
That's how good this pitcher is throwing right now. Just 6 batters. Triton hasn't been able to get anybody on base. Haven't been able to really hit the ball. Although that one hit that looked pretty hard and ended up being foul. So, yep. So coming up now for Newburyport, we'll have McLeod, and then Malidi, and in between that, the one I can't read from here, but we'll get it before we get there. Caponegro. Yep. McLeod walked last time up. And again, Roman looked good last inning, so if she just settles down, I mean, they had a 1-2-3 inning as well. So.
Yep.
So Madeline McLeod, I think she goes by Maddie based on the sounds out of the dugout.
Yeah.
Now batting, Madeline McLeod.
Takes up ball 1 for the first pitch. And again, she walked the last time she was up. She's going to hit that one foul. Again, didn't hit the car this time, but still, not sure why there's a car there.
Yeah.
A lot of fans, though. It's starting to fill in here at the stadium.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day out.
Oh, it's gorgeous, yeah. What else are you going to do on a Thursday?
Right.
Gorgeous Thursday in June. Watch some softball. 2-1 now on McLeod. I'm putting a C in. Oh, there's a C. All right, McLeod. McLeod. Beautiful pitch.
Nice.
Absolutely a strike. 2-2 now on McLeod. No free pass this time.
Nope.
Just going to earn it.
Ah.
In the dirt, though, for ball 2, it's going to go to a full count. So Romine can just settle in here, throw one right over the plate, get this going.
Ooh,
right back
nice.
to Romine. Romine stabs it, tosses it to McKendry. There's your first out of the inning.
Beautiful
Nicely
play.
done. Now you're saying you would have just let that ball go, been like olé and let it go right to the middle.
Pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, you do have an all-star fielders behind you. Hard not to.
So Kelly Caponegro, she had a fly out to McKendry the last time she was up. Or I'm sorry, it wasn't a fly. It was a fly out to third, right?
Yeah. Nice pitch.
Good pitch on the inside corner. Nice and low, hard to swing at. 1-1 count now. A little bit too low. 2-1. So one away here, top of the third. Newburyport leading 3-0. A little bit high, 3-1. Don't want to give up any walks this inning.
Nope.
Just get some outs here. And that's going to be a walk, though. She could take two if she hustled, but she's not going to. All right. So now we have Emily Malidi. She's the girl that reached on the error.
Right.
One of the girls that reached on an error last time.
Yeah.
So we know she'll put the ball in play, so it's just a matter of letting her put it in play and making a clean play on it. There's a nice pitch. That's got to be a strike. It is. Some umpires seriously drive me nuts.
I know, me too.
Raise your hand right away if it's a strike. Making it tough for the viewers at home here. A little bit high. 1-1. Again, a changeup right here.
Right.
Would be beautiful.
I think she does throw a changeup.
She does have a changeup, yeah?
I think she does, but I don't think she throws it very often.
And that is a shot that might come all the way to us.
Hello.
Deep, and Aldoni doesn't get to it. It's going to land. It's going to go all the way around to third. Chance at third. Here's the throw a little bit high off the fence.
Wow.
And so she's going to end up with a, what was that? Malidi. Malidi ends up with a double. Odoni not able to see the ball as it was coming down, I think.
Yeah.
A combination of the sun and just the angle that she was trying to chase it down at.
Now batting Grace Habib.
Grace Habib at the plate. That looked like it was going to go out when it came off the
bat.
bat.
I thought it was coming towards us.
But I think there is enough of a breeze on the day blowing in that might have knocked that ball down. So one away, runners in scoring position at second and third. Habib at the plate. She also reached on an error last inning.
Yep.
She takes ball 2 now. So honestly, it's hard to call that an error on Izzy Oldoni out here, just because of the way, just the angle, everything about it, and having her, the other fielder coming at her at the same time, the right fielder. So
yeah,
it's tough. Emily Keefe at the plate now. Oh, sorry, it's not. No, it's Habib at the plate, right? Getting ahead of myself.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice pitch.
1-2 on Habib.
Hopefully they can do a double play here because we've got runners in scoring position.
Strike got to be good.
All right.
Like an infield pop, something easy. And that's a shot right to the shortstop. She'll go to third or first.
Nice.
Run comes home. Going to be 4-0 for Newburyport. They take away the runner to first, so they get the out. Runner on second advances. 2 away, though.
Yep.
And a really nice clean play by Kyla Story.
Yeah.
Good throw over to McKendry. So after that first inning with a little bit of confusion, it's looking a little bit smoother out in the field now for Triton. So this is Emily Keefe at the plate. And she looks at strike 1. That's a bit inside, 1-1.
At bat is Emma Keith.
Top 3, 4-0 Newburyport. And honestly, it's not that surprising. Just like we said, Triton's bats took a little while to warm up.
It took them a while to start. Last time too, we were trailing a lot from Ipswich, and then around 3rd or 4th inning, we slowly got up. And then once we were up, it was nothing was stopping us.
Then it was just an explosion. So, all right, 1 ball, 2 strikes on this batter. That's a bit high. 2-2. So runner on 3rd, 2 outs. Need something here.
Yeah.
Foul ball. And the fans make no effort to try and catch it.
I know.
Like not even going to step off of the fence for a second. No, okay. So I just realized something. We'll get to it in the half inning, though, about that last fly ball that came out here. That's also
nice hard hit ball, though.
Yeah, Keefe is putting the bat on it.
Yeah.
Hopefully she'll hit it right to a fielder and we'll get out of this inning.
Yep.
Foul ball.
Hitter is definitely protecting the plate. She's a really good job doing that.
It's her 3rd foul ball, I think, of this at bat. So still 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yep.
Just a tiny bit outside.
That's where she wants to put it, though. Definitely.
Yep. Don't give her anything
she
to turn
just
on.
didn't like it.
Full count to Emily Keefe. Grace Romine deals right down the middle.
Nice.
Beautiful strikeout.
Beautiful.
That's what they needed. They give up a run, but honestly just one, which could have looked like it could have been a much bigger inning with 1 out and runners at 2nd and 3rd. Looked like it could have gotten really ugly really fast. Instead, they just give up the 1 run, and then Romine gets out of the inning with a nice strikeout. So I just realized you said before that you were a diva on the mound and you didn't feel the ball.
Nope.
And I realized that ball was coming towards us on that big hit by Newburyport. Mr. Gundram's here with a board, and he's got all this gear and stuff, and you won't field, so it's going to be on me. And let me just say I was not known for my fielding skills the few times that I ever played softball or baseball for that matter. So this ought to be
I'll be hiding behind you, so good luck.
Yeah, I'm going to have to grab Mr. Gundram's board and just smack the ball out of the air. So well, hopefully we'll see one out here by Triton, though. That would be nice.
Although I think my senior night, or not, I shouldn't say mine, against North Reading, a girl hit a home run, and Bob Lathrop had caught it out here, so he can help us.
He can help us. He'll jump up
God
here.
forbid.
Like I mentioned, Bob was solo today in the production of this game. Ben Janvrin, who graduated this year as a senior, who did so many games for us in softball, in football, in basketball, and volleyball. He was a director extraordinaire for Triton BTV. He actually wrote the song for graduation called New Life. You can look it up on Apple or Spotify, Apple Music, Spotify. But he wrote it specifically for the Triton graduation.
That's amazing.
And I can tell you there was at least one school committee member who got very choked up listening to it. So she didn't even have a senior in the senior class, but you know, it was that good a song, and kind of neat. He wrote it just for the occasion. So so great for him. I know he's written a bunch of other music too.
Yeah.
My daughter has one of his songs in like her normal rotation, you know, when she's driving and stuff. So quite the artist. So Olivia Kirakopoulos, her first plate appearance of this game. Ball's going to go low, 1-1.
This dugout is not quiet today.
That Newburyport dugout.
Yeah, even now that they're on the field, so you can still hear them.
Yeah, Triton's dugout doesn't have that going as much. It's not the culture or whatever. Yeah.
Guess not.
Yep. Kirakopoulos puts the bat on it, scooped by the shortstop, throwing the dirt,
nice.
misplayed it first, so Olivia is going to get on base.
Maddie Jake.
That'll be Triton's first base runner of this game. And,
Nice.
you know, again, was it an error? It would have been close even, I think, if she had
Yeah,
picked it up
it was a
smoothly.
pretty hard hit ball.
So Olivia will give her a single. She's at first base. And Jake's at the plate now. Maddie Jakes, is that what she goes by?
Yes, Maddie
Yep.
Jakes, yep.
Maddie Jakes sticks the first pitch high for ball 1.
Ah,
Good pitch. Good cut. Just got to connect with that and straighten it out. 1-1 now. That's that great low and
Yeah.
inside pitch that's getting called a strike, and it should be.
yep.
It's a good pitch. 1-2 now, so Jake falls behind in the count.
Wow.
That
Another
was
good
low
one.
and inside. That was
Yeah.
not low and inside over the plate. That was just low and inside. That's a tough one.
Yep.
So McKendry now to the plate. Gabby McKendry, Triton's first baseman. Her first plate appearance. That's going to be a strike.
Yeah, she's not throwing many balls, so we got to learn to hop on those
Yeah.
hop on those strikes.
Yeah, no, struck out. What was she, struck out 3 in the first 2 innings?
Another one.
0-2.
I haven't seen any changeups from this pitcher yet.
Kara Koppel is going.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be tough, and she's going to be called out on the attempted steal of second. So Triton cannot get the runner into scoring position.
Nope.
1-2 count now on I don't remember who's up. Gabby McKendry.
Gabby, yep. Now 2 outs.
2 outs. McKendry on a 1-2 count. That one's low. Called low. 2-2 now. And McKendry's going to go down swinging.
Yep.
And that'll be
This
the third out of the
pitcher's
inning.
on fire.
Pitcher is on fire. She's actually faced the minimum now because they got Karakopoulos out,
Yep.
right? Yeah, 5 strikeouts over the first 3 innings. And she's faced the minimum number of batters. So Triton's running into a little bit of a buzzsaw
Yeah.
from this Newburyport pitcher. What's the Newburyport pitcher's name? I keep talking about her, but I can't remember.
Milady? Don't know
Oh,
the first
Emily
name.
Milady.
Yeah.
Yep. So no change in the field for Triton. Same players coming out. Grace Romine's still on the mound. So Izzy Oldoni will be coming up for Triton at the start of the bottom of the 4th inning.
Yep.
She did a Triton VTV thing this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, where she went around to a bunch of coffee shops and taste tested, I think it was iced lattes.
Ooh.
And yeah, you know, she made a comment that one of them tasted like the water was out of the Ohio River. And I don't think she did not mean it in a good way. But here's what I don't understand. How does she know what the Ohio
Yeah,
River
right?
tastes like? Like what river do you know what it
Right.
tastes like? I mean, you know. So thought, okay, Izzy, it's
Gotta stay away from that coffee shop, I guess.
yeah, it's worth watching. It's some good advice. Some good advice. Yep. She didn't go to Olives though, which would have been interesting to hear what she thinks.
Oh, yeah.
That place, it's pretty good. Yeah. So the Ohio River. All right, Grace Romine gonna face Dakota Duncan, who she struck out the last time she was up.
You gonna call that? Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Now batting Dakota Duncan.
Grace owns that inside corner today.
Duncan is their number 8 batter in their lineup. Struck her out once, and that had to be a strike, and it is.
Beautiful.
Yep. Again, this umpire just,
I know.
gives a signal right away.
I'm trying to see if I can hear him, but over mine and your voice, I can't hear him through the earphones.
3 pitches, 3 strikes. First batter goes down.
Beautiful.
Romine looks good. And this is Skibby up to the plate this time. Olivia Skibby for
Batting
Newburyport.
Olivia.
She had a little pop-up for an out last time she was up. And she's going to hit this one to Kyla Story. Story with
Easy.
a great throw. Gabby
Nice.
McKendry gets the out. Triton's got 2 down now. And they'll be sending their number 9 batter. Yeah, Kira Dowell to the plate.
Now batting Kiera.
Beautiful.
Romine has thrown nothing but strikes so
Right.
far this entire inning. She's not thrown a ball yet. And there it is.
Jinx it.
So she hit the little pop-up, the little flare to
Yeah.
McKendry last inning. That's a strike. Yep.
Yep.
So 1-2 now. That's inside just by a little bit. I think that batter sold it a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
So top of 4. Newburyport up 4-0. Triton needs a 1-2-3 inning
They
here.
definitely do.
That's a little bit high. 2-2 now. Also a little bit high. Full. Oh, she walked her. I lost track of the count there, so she's on base now. So Newburyport with a runner on first. And Neve Morrissey up to the plate for Newburyport. And she's 0-2 on the day, right?
Strike.
So she hasn't managed to get on base yet. Let's keep her off base.
Yeah.
That's a
nice hit.
shot, and that's going to be over the head of our
Right
left
over her
fielder.
head.
It's a chance for a score here. Throw comes in. The relay not going to be made. So that's a great shot right out to
Yeah.
left field. Just had enough carry on it to get over our left fielder's head.
Yeah.
It's a double, stand-up double for Morrissey. After going 0-2 to start the game, she delivers an RBI, and Newburyport's going to go up 5-0. Batting now, we have McLeod, who was out on that little comebacker to
Yeah.
Madeline McLeod.
Grace last time. That you would have said Olay and let it go.
Definitely.
2 out, though. 2 out. Runner on second. Coach telling him no runners, and that's right. Just ignore the runner. Get the out. 1-1 count. So McLeod walked first time up. Then she hit the ball straight back to the pitcher the next time. So let's keep her off the bases. Another comebacker. This time it gets by. Grace, she's going home. Throw at the plate. A little bit too high. So Kyla Stories throws a bit high. And now the runner's thinking about going to second. Changes her mind. Close play at first, though.
Yeah.
So that ball unfortunately jumps over the glove of Grace Romine.
Yeah.
And the infielders aren't able to get it in time. Another run's going to score 6-0 now for Newburyport. And a little hard to call that an error because, again,
Yeah,
this
such
ball
a hard hit ball.
right back at the pitcher.
Batting Callie.
Callie Caponegro to the plate now. She walked her last time up. That is a strike. There we go.
Good.
So strike 1 on that first pitch. Again, 2 outs. They've scored 2 runs now with 2 outs in this inning.
Yeah.
It's tough, you know. You get you get down to the bottom of their order. You just want to get the outs. And
Right.
then, you know, you give up the little hit, and all of a sudden it's the top of their order doing damage.
Yep.
That's a shot. It's going to go out to left field. She's going to misplay it. Chance to come around. Throw into third.
Nice throw.
Don't throw to second. Nope. Who's our left fielder?
Emily Johnson.
Emily Johnson. Getting a lot of action out there in this inning.
Yeah.
After a slow start to the game.
Yep.
So Malidi to the plate now. Newburyport's pitcher. 2 outs. Everybody's starting to hit.
Yeah.
7-0, right? 6-0.
Yep. What's interesting about these batters is that the first inning, they're all hitting to the right side because they were swinging way too early. And now that they've seen Grace pitch, they know her speed, they're waiting on it. It's going to hit to center and towards left, towards Emily. So hopefully we can do the same. We can, now that we've seen Milady pitch, we can adjust and get some good contact going. Nice.
So Milady takes a strike.
Milady had a hit back here last time, right?
1-2 the count. Yeah, she had a single, I think it was to the left side.
Yeah.
That's on.
That was
rips
a
one.
beautiful hit.
Out to Johnson. Long throw in, not going to be in time. Milady's going to take it all the way to third. No, she changes her mind. She should have, though.
Nice backup by Kyla, though.
Smart backup by Kyla.
That would have been another base.
Being right in the right spot. So another stand-up double for Newburyport. The second or third stand-up double of this inning, and the third run that comes in after Triton had them down to 2 outs. So 2 runs that came in that time, 8-0 now. So they've given up 4 runs with 2 outs in the top of this 4th inning. Outfielders talking, coach talking, telling everybody to settle down. Coming up next is going to be Grace Habib. She reached on an error the first time and scored, and then she was out on a 6-1, a little comebacker. Oh, sorry, shortstop. Hit to the shortstop. So Eric Underm has been doing the stats for every different sport we do.
Yeah.
These broadcasts, and I think baseball is the one that he knows the best, right? And so I'm sure his patience with my inability to read his scoreboard at times has got to be pretty thin. All right, here we go. Grace Habib at the plate, Grace Romine on the mound. Runner at second. Shot. But Romine catches it. And that's the third out of the inning. Good way to end the inning, but they gave up 4. So 8-0 now for Newburyport, heading into the bottom of the 4th for Triton, whose bats just have not been able to come around. They've hit this pitcher for Newburyport has faced the minimum number of batters. She's struck out 6.
Yeah.
I think.
Crazy.
6 or 7. 5. So she's got 5 strikeouts, facing a minimum number of batters. So this is going to be the first time Oldoni's back to the plate since the bottom of that first inning.
Hopefully the second time around these girls have timed up Milady's speed and her pitches, and they can just attack now, which is what we need.
And they haven't really tested the Newburyport defenders either. I mean, there've been some good clean plays, particularly from their shortstop.
Yeah.
But really nothing other than that. So let's put the bat on the ball.
Right.
Breeze is totally gone, so now you can knock it out of here.
Right. Just not the center field. I don't want to get hit.
Like you said, Bob Lathrop will jump up here and make the play.
Yep.
Yeah, this pitcher is definitely dealing. I mean, we haven't seen, in the games that we've called, I have not seen a pitcher this on for another team. I mean, this is really, she's dialed in.
Now batting.
And she's a sophomore, freshman?
I honestly don't know.
I know she's young because I didn't see her when I was in high school, but.
Yeah, it seems like there are a few programs that are sort of at the same point of having like a really strong sophomore freshman class. So the Cal is going to be competitive for a few years now.
Yeah, definitely.
Oldoni, who struck out her first time up, takes a ball for the first pitch. That one's in there. She hits a shot. It's to center. It's between second and nobody knows where it's going to come down. But the center fielder making a basket catch just behind the second baseman, who I think lost it completely.
Yeah, it's hard with the sun.
That center fielder ran about 20 yards, almost 30 yards to make that play. So Izzy Oldoni unlucky that ball hung up there so long.
Yep.
So Indinaro to the plate. She grounded out to the shortstop, right? Last inning? Yeah. Not last inning. First inning.
Yeah. That's
going
a
to
nice
get a
shot.
hit.
That's going to drop.
That's going to be an excellent hit for Triton.
Beautiful.
Solid single
Yep.
by Indigaro, and she's on at first. Triton now has put the ball in play. Last two batters. Kyla Story, their best batter at the plate.
Yep.
Chance to really get the team going. Foul ball on the first one.
Hopefully if Kyla gets a good hit, we can get things going. The momentum will build. We'll start attacking like we usually do.
Bottom of the fourth, they got to get the bats going soon.
Definitely soon.
Good cut, but a better pitch. And that'll be 2 strikes on Story. And you got to figure this pitcher comes into this game knowing, okay, this batter is a 600 batter.
Yeah.
So to get her out, it's going to matter. Instead, it's going to be out at second.
Yep.
Good
Nice
clean,
heads-up play, though.
Good heads-up play by the second baseman and the shortstop covering. And so that'll be the
Mallory Johnson.
second out of the inning. And Johnson coming to the plate now with Story, the base runner, at first. And that's a shot
That's a nice
also to
hit.
second. Plays it to second,
Ooh.
but it's messed up. An error.
Nice.
Error on the throw. That's a hard throw to make.
It
when
is.
it's that close.
I would
you
just
know?
underhand it at that point.
Right.
That's what most people do. But I think she saw how fast Kyla was coming in, and she kind of rushed throw, got a little nervous, and unfortunately the shortstop wasn't able to grab it in time.
So an error on the second
Grace
baseman.
Romine.
Going to bring up Grace Romine.
Ooh.
That's a foul ball. So Triton's batter's unafraid to swing the bat. The first few innings, I think you talked about this. You said
Yeah.
they need to, she's dealing them over the plate with those early pitches. Go ahead and take them, and that's what Triton's doing.
Mm-hmm.
They're
They just
swinging
got to
away.
adjust because there's not a lot of pitchers that throw like this in the league. So coming from like Ipswich and like Hamilton Wenham to a pitcher like Malidi it's
Right.
tough. And usually in practice, like BP, they don't really face each other. So they just got to adjust a little bit, and then once they do, it should be good. Oh, that was a nice changeup. Looked like one at least.
Did, yeah. Like she definitely took something off that
Yeah.
ball. So 1-2 now to Romine. 2 on, 2 out. 2-2 the count. Triton down and trying to make something happen here with 2 outs. That's a little bit inside.
Inside.
Not by much, though.
No.
Romine's dialed in. Pitcher's dialed in. Let's see this. That's outside. Nope, that's a strike.
No. Wow.
Strike 3. So Romine goes down looking. Another strikeout, the 6th for the Newburyport pitcher, McLeely. That's how you say that? McLeely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Triton goes down without scoring a run. They get a couple base runners, which is good, and they hit the ball, which is good. But they're still down 8-0
Yeah.
going into the top of the 5th. So I think we expected a closer game, but there's,
Yeah,
there's
that's
still
what I
time.
thought.
There's still time. So a little bit of time getting back onto the field because Harris was going to be the next batter for
Right.
Triton. She's got to get her gear on. Romine just struck out. She's got to settle down and get through the order here. So coming up
Yeah.
next, we're going to have Emma Keefe, Dakota Duncan, and Olivia Skibby, who haven't done too much today. A couple of strikeouts mixed in there. It's towards the bottom of their order, the 6, 7, 8 batters. So if she can just settle down, throw strikes,
Yep.
should be good. And I'm going to guess that there was a goal in the
Yeah, lacrosse game
in the
behind
lacrosse
us.
game behind us. So last time we were here, we had the tennis match going on behind us.
Oh, yeah.
This time we have the
right.
lacrosse game. So it's nice, nice, beautiful weather, perfect out here.
Mm.
Got the AD and the
Oh, yep.
watching the game as well, along with, who's the trainer? What's her name?
Macy.
Macy, watching the game. They're in dangerous territory over there. There's been a couple foul balls
Yeah.
that have landed right in that area. So hopefully you're done now. But top of the 5th, here we
Now
go.
batting Emma.
Emma Keefe up to bat for Newburyport. Struck out last time. It's a bat on the ball this time.
Oh, nice try by Haley's dad behind the plate.
Yeah. Tim Harris with the air on that, but a good try. He's been super helpful with these games, sending us the stats and all the information. It's been really great. So a thank you to Tim Harris for that. And he was the one that recruited you to do this. So
yeah.
Very much a thank you for that. All right, Emma Keefe, 2 strikes on her. Bit low. So Romine looks confident, like she should, coming out here.
Yeah.
Got to keep throwing strikes. Don't want to get a second strike on her.
Newburyport dugout is so loud today.
A little bit high, going to go to a full count here on Keefe. She might have struck her out on a full count last time too. I feel like other than the one that was a 1-2-3 pitch, I think all the other strikeouts have been full counts. That's going to be in for a nope, going to walk.
Oh, it
Looked good, didn't it?
It's a good inside corner. He's just not calling it.
So first batter of the inning gets in on a walk, and it looks like there's some confusion here with the lineup, or what are we doing?
Maybe they're switching out the batters, had a little switch. I could be wrong though. Or a substitution maybe.
And we don't have, we have their lineup, but we don't have all their subs. And we cannot see her number because she's got long hair and she's not turning her back to the cameras out here.
Batting, Sophie.
So now batting Sophie. We're not sure who Sophie is.
Yeah, there's a
Sophie
substitution.
Lavallee. Yeah. Sophie Lavallee now for Newburyport. With nobody out, runner on the top of the 5th. Going, throw.
A little high.
So Harris hasn't been tested that much in this game. There haven't been that many steals.
No, not really.
Nobody out. Here's the pitch. Foul ball down the line. Romine ready to deal. Nobody out, runner on second. Here we go. That's not a strike, although it was a nice pitch, as somebody yelled out.
Yeah.
1-2 now on the batter. That one's in the dirt.
Nice
2-2.
stop by Haley.
Really good stop, yeah. Definitely saved that. I mean, that girl definitely would have gone. She was halfway there.
Yeah.
By the time Haley stopped it. That's got to be a strike.
I guess not.
Now we're at a full
Tough
count.
ump today.
Yeah. All right, another full count. Here we go. Let's not lose her. Romine deals. It's going to be a little blooper to the shortstop. Really no play anywhere. She has to go to first, although just by the time that thing landed and she got to it.
Yeah, and the runner was in the way too.
So calling interference? No. Kyla's talking
Should
to
have
the
been,
umpire
though.
out there. I think she might be saying run. I think the umpire might have just been telling her if the girl's in your way, run into her.
Right.
Don't,
Right.
You know. And now the coach is saying, how come that's not interference?
Yeah.
And I kind of agree. I mean, that's.
I know.
Yeah.
It definitely held her back.
Yeah. Because it's the bat. I mean, it's the fielder's ball.
Right.
It's the fielder's
Right.
space. It's there. You know. So that's too bad. Girls on the corner now though with no outs.
Are we tempted to see if Haley throws it down or she'll keep it and let her go?
I didn't see any kind of talking to each other about what they were going to do.
Yeah.
So. Kyla's story's been good today, though. If she does throw it down, you can expect that. And here's the chance at the plate, and it's a little bit too slow. And the girl's going to go to third now, play at third.
Yep.
Safe at third, so the runner gets 2 bags, and the run comes in 9-0 now for Newburyport. Still no outs. Up now is Olivia Skibby. Not gotten on base this game so far, and not going to get on. There's an out. Run comes in, 10-0. So now Triton's in trouble because they got to score at the bottom of this inning.
They do. Are we at top 5?
We're in the top of the 5th. Yep, we're in the top of the 5th now. 10 runs for the Newburyport Clippers.
Nice pitch.
Kira Dowell at the plate. It's their number 9 batter. I know she struck out at least once this inning, or this game.
A little inside.
Not by much. 1-1. Grace is ready. Here it comes. Good pitch.
Oh, nice pitch.
It's a strike. A little bit low and inside, 2-2 now. So Kira had a walk in this game, or Dowell, sorry, had a walk in this game already. And we're going to be going up to the top of the order if, no matter what, but they got to get an out here. Little grounder to foul ball. Looked good. Looked like it was going to stand.
Yeah.
So nobody on. 1 out or 2 outs? 2 outs, right?
No, I think just one.
Just one out,
Just
one
the
out.
throw of
All right.
McKendry.
All right. A little blue, almost like a bunt single. There's the throw to first. Not in time. Oh, it was in time.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, I guess it was 2 outs.
That was 2 outs. Yeah, that was fantastic.
Beautiful. That's what we needed.
Wow, that did not, I mean, from here, it looked like she was safe.
Yeah.
I mean, that was close. That was as close as it gets.
Super
Great
close.
play by Haley Harris to go over there and sort of take him in and pick that up and gun it down. So, and it wasn't the most, the throw didn't look, it looked like it was an awkward throw for her because Grace Roman was right there on top of her. So, excellent play. So now we go into the bottom of the 5th. In a position Triton probably hasn't been in a little bit this season, but they're trailing by 10, so they have to score at least 1 run to keep this game going. And coming up, it's going to be Haley Harris, who just made that nice play, and then Olivia Kirakopoulos and Maddie Jakes. So they've got some hitters coming up.
Yeah.
Kirakopoulos got a hit earlier this game. Harris, we know, is due for a big hit. So second time they're facing this pitcher.
Yep.
See what they can do.
Hopefully they'll produce this inning.
They have to.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's a tough play, just thinking about that sort of interference. It's the kind of thing that happens so infrequently that it's not something you really coach maybe that much. I mean, how many times in Kyla's Story's softball career has she had exactly that situation?
Right.
And I think it's probably a little different at the younger levels where the runners probably aren't as aggressive and all that, but here in high school they're going to be aggressive and you got to know. So that's a tough one. Haley Harris to the shortstop. There's the throw, and that's in time. So Triton's batters are coming out swinging again.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, 1 out already. Kirakopoulos at the plate. All right, here's our lefty. Let's go.
Olivia had a single last time, right?
She did,
shortstop. Oh, that was the error on the first baseman, I think.
That's a shot. It's a high pop to left. Going to be hard to play. It's going to go off for glove, and it's a fair ball. Kirakopoulos, a stand-up double. Nice. Oh, and she can go to third, and she's going to make it a really close play at third. Nope.
Nice stand-up triple.
We're going to give her a triple. Why not? Yeah, absolutely. So tough play there for the left fielder for Newburyport. Can't get over on it. Instead, it ends up being a triple.
Maddie Jakes.
Yep.
So this is super important because there's only one out. Maddie Jakes can get this girl in, then we can keep playing softball.
Yep.
That's a strike to Maddie Jakes. She struck out looking last time. So she's got to get some contact here and bring Olivia home.
Trade places, as I said last time.
Another triple, that'd be nice. Good swing, a little bit behind it. Infield not really playing in, I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, I think they're probably less worried about runs and more worried about like outs. That's how we used to play. If we were up by a lot, runs didn't really matter. Just getting the outs and getting back to hitting.
So Olivia is key runner here now, though. We've got to get her home, and that's going to be swinging strikeout from Maddie Jakes. And so with 2 outs, it'll be Gabby McKendry coming to the plate. Nope.
Nope.
Like a sub.
They swap for Skylar Coburn.
Skylar Coburn coming up now.
Now batting.
She's our
Skylar
second catcher.
Coburn.
Who also took my varsity number, but I'm not going to say anything about that.
You just did. You just did.
When I was asking the girls what number they picked, she said 29. I was like, nice.
All right, so she could do you proud right here.
Yeah,
Driving a run.
right.
Just need an RBI here. Just need to get on base and give us some more softball. Ball's low. And for the first time this inning, really, we've seen this pitcher for Newburyport throwing more balls than strikes.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's been a little bit off. And that's a shot.
That
Foul ball right off of Olivia.
is that non? Did it hit her?
Yeah, but I think it hit the ground foul before.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. I thought a direct hit she would have been out or something like that.
It's one of those arcane rules nobody knows.
Yeah.
That's another shot. That time it's going to be a foul ball too. So 0-2 or 1-2 now on the batter, and she's got to get this ball in play. Score that run from third.
And she's definitely gonna protect the plate now. Oh.
Foul tip. This pitcher is feeling more dialed in just on these last couple pitches.
Yeah.
2 outs, runner on third. Third foul ball down that third base line.
Yep.
Count remains at 1-2.
Oh, nice
Tough
eye.
pitch to look at, but she does. It's going to
Yeah.
go to 2-2. And hey, at this point, you know what? A walk is as good as a hit. We just need
Right.
base runners, and we need to get that girl in from third. That one's
Oh,
low.
nice.
Full count now. Full count, 2 outs. Bottom of 5, down 10-0. They need this run to come in.
Yep.
And that's a shot down to third base. She decides to go to first with it. And that's, I think, going to end the game. That's the third out. It looks like Newburyport's going to get a 10-run Mercy Rule 5-inning win over the Triton Vikings.
Oh, looks like they're coming out.
They're coming out. Are they coming out to?
Don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
they
12 at
coming out to
5.
play.
I could be wrong, though.
Could be 12 at 5. Well,
12 after 4 is the rule, I think. So I think it's 12?
well, it was still dramatic. I guess it was a little
Yeah.
unnecessarily dramatic. But we had Olivia
Right.
Kirikopoulos stranded at third. Could have scored if they had gotten that extra base hit right there. But Newburyport's fielding has been just fantastic this game. When
Yeah.
their infielders, when they've been challenged, have stepped up. So, so we'll keep playing. Top of the 6th now.
Yep.
And Newburyport with the 10-0 lead. Grace Roman coming back out onto the mound. No, we got Mallory Johnson up there now, right?
Nope. Grace
Or-
still out there. She's
oh, Grace, okay.
16. Except now we have Maddie Jakes at second and Mallory at first. So Gavin McKendry must have come off.
Right. And we got the new catcher coming in as well.
Oh, yep, Skylar.
So Roman stays on the mound. Skylar, what's her last name?
Coburn.
Skylar Coburn into catch. A little bit of change up in the field. Who's playing where? Still have the same outfielders out here for Triton now.
Who's at third? Oh, Haley's at third. So instead of catching, Haley's at third, and then Gabby is in, and Mallory is at first. Yeah. But I've never seen Haley play third before.
Oh, good chance to show what she's got out
Yeah,
there.
right.
Nice. She's a freshman or a sophomore?
Sophomore.
Sophomore. We were talking before the game about the JV team, which is pretty strong as well. So
Yeah.
good program. A lot of winning seasons coming, I think.
Yeah, definitely a building year, I think, for Triton and for varsity and JV is what I mean.
Right. All right, so here we go. Neve Morrissey at the plate. Hacks it right down to Harris at third. That
Hard
ball's
hit
gonna
ball
slip by her.
to field,
Really
though.
hard hit ball. Throw to second's really going to be
Oh,
close.
nice throw by Emily, though.
Excellent throw by Emily to almost get her at second base,
Yeah.
but it's a leadoff double for Newburyport. That was a really hard hit ball, and
Yeah.
she just got into the game at
Tough
that position.
bounce, too.
First pitch comes right at you.
Right.
That's tough. You give her a couple pitches to get warmed up.
I know.
They're coming. There's an out.
Nice. Nice heads up.
2 pitches, 1 out already.
Right.
Runner at second, but a great catch.
You know, she just blew it off like it was nothing.
Right. Romine, the comebacker, right at her, caught it, turned around, knew to turn around and look at that runner at second. There's another strike. That ball is going to be foul. Not so sure the third base coach agrees, but so 1 strike. So the Newburyport girls are doing the same thing. They're taking that first pitch and trying to hit it. There's no more looking to see what this pitcher's got. And that's going to be a shot. It's going to be foul again. Harris comes into the game at third, and there's just nonstop
Getting a
action.
lot of attention.
Nonstop action over there.
Yeah.
Two strikes. And there's the first ball. Going to third. Going to hold up on the throw. So 1 out now with a runner at third. Romine has 2 strikes on this batter and just the 1 ball, so let's get the strikeout here. This is Callie Caponegro, who's up right now. Yeah. Second ball, 2 and 2 now. Yeah, and so the new catcher gets a lot of action.
Yeah, yeah.
So. All right, here we go, 2-2. 1 out. Caponegro at the plate. Good pitch.
Wow.
Great hit. All the way out to left. Bring it in.
Nice
Run's going to
throw.
score. So that makes it 11-0
Yep.
for Newburyport. A solid hit.
Was a really good hit.
doubt.
Right over Kyla's head.
1 out runner on first. The batter for Newburyport is Emily McLeedy. McLeedy is having a game. And that's a shot.
Whoa!
Crushes it back to the left field
insane.
wall. There's the throw in to Harris. And that's a stand-up double. I think that's her second stand-up double in a row.
Yeah, she's a pitcher too, right?
She's the
yeah,
pitcher.
McLeedy.
Yeah, McLeedy. She's having a game. Sometimes that happens. I mean, she's 2 doubles in a row, and I think now we're going to see a pitching change.
Oh, nope.
Harris coming out.
Harris coming out, yeah. So looks like Reagan Haley, number 9, at third instead of Haley Harris.
All right, Reagan Haley in the game. Grace Romine with runners at second and third. First pitch to Grace Habib. It's going to be a foul ball. So Habib, the last time, I feel like she hit it to first base. Unassisted play at first, if I remember right.
Yeah, sounds right.
Yeah, she reached on an error once this game. That's got to be a strike.
Nice
there
pitch.
we go. Still just the 1 out, so
Yep.
they need to get Habib out. Hopefully on a strikeout right here. That would be nice, and that's what we got.
Beautiful.
So Habib goes down, and now it's Emma Keefe She walked last time. I feel like she was the leadoff batter in the last inning. And she walked, and that was a, oh, that's a shot. It's right to Izzy. She got a chance on it, goes over her head,
right over
off the glove, all the way to the backstop. 2 runs are going to come in. And Keefe is at second with a stand-up double as well.
Almost.
Yeah, she had that almost in her glove.
Only she was like an inch taller.
And I got to say, I wasn't expecting that kind of power out of that hitter.
No.
She hadn't shown anything that game that would tell you she was going to hit it over the center fielder's head. 13-0 now.
Yep.
Foul ball on the first pitch. So now the pressure's on. Now I think the pressure is definitely on Triton. If we thought it was before,
right.
We know it is for sure now. 1 out, runner on second. Ball's high. 1-1's going to be the count. So tell us about the third baseman. Is she a sophomore as well?
Yes, she is a sophomore. She is a swing player, so she'll play for JV a couple games, and then she'll play up here.
Good for her for getting some.
Yeah. Almost.
So, but the runner's going to hold up.
Yeah.
Because there was only 1 out, she couldn't go full speed.
Yeah.
So Keefe is stuck at third now on a little bloop single to sort of shallow left or shallow right. Wilmont's throwing the ball over the plate. She's just not getting breaks out in the field. Number 19 now to the plate, Olivia Skibby. Oh for 3 today, and check swing kind of foul.
Yeah.
So with just the 1 out, if she can get Skibby out, and then we got chance in the field to take a girl out at second or first. So just settle in, get this out, and that's going to be a little chopper to third base. Plays at home. Foul ball.
Yeah. Guess so.
If this umpire were a little quicker with his calls.
Yeah, I know.
Wouldn't have girls chasing the ball that way. But that's a nice little shot. It's going to be right to Olivia or Lizzie. Lizzie gets the throw. Or Izzy. Oh, there were 2 outs. Okay, good. Yeah. So Izzy, yeah, I know. I didn't see that either, but that's okay. So Izzy Oldoni gets the play to end that top of the 6th inning, but Triton now down 13-0 and forced to do something here. They got to score some runs.
Yeah.
And coming up for Triton, I think it's going to be towards the bottom of their order. No, back to the top of the order. Isabel Oldoni.
Yep.
Here we go. Again, the Triton has really only had a couple of girls on base. They stranded Olivia at third the last time.
Yeah.
So, and there's got to be some change up in who's batting now because you had some substitutions.
Right.
Not just at catcher, but also at third base.
So probably Reagan will be hitting for Haley Harris, I believe. Unless they stop Haley back in, which can happen, but.
I don't understand that. That's one of the differences between softball and baseball. Like you can come out, you can come back in. So Newburyport's pitcher looking to complete the game right here. But should be going up against the top of the order for Triton. Izzy Oldoni to lead off. And we don't know Newburyport well enough to know if they've made any defensive substitutions, but it does look like a different right fielder.
Yeah, must be. Yeah.
Here's the pitch. High and outside as he gets ball 1.
Look now batting Izzy Oldoni.
Oh, beautiful outside pitch.
Good pitch, 1-1 now.
Both pitchers are doing great today with their locations. Not a lot of pass balls or anything like that.
The umpire kind of knows on his location, yeah. Ooh, Izzy fooled by a pitch. Going to go down 1 ball and 2 strikes now. behind in the count. Here we go. Swing and a miss. Aldoni goes down on strikes. Ningaro coming up now for Triton. She put the ball in play and reached last time, so a little bit outside.
Now batting Natalie Nbpt.
Little flare, 1-1 now. So Triton down to 2 outs. They need to get something to happen here.
Yep.
Need some runs. Need to keep this game alive. Bottom of the 6th inning. Triton so far looking at a shutout from this pitcher from Newburyport. She's just been on her game. That one's going to be low. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. Back to the pitcher.
Yep.
Simple throw to first. 2 down. 2 outs now. Kyla Story coming to the plate. Followed by,
Now batting
we're not sure who after that. Yeah. Kyla Story, chance to hit a home run.
Yeah.
Break up the sun. And she hits a solid shot to center field. Center fielder's over there.
Got it.
Makes the catch, and that's going to be the game.
Yep.
That's going to be the game. It's going to be 6 innings, and it's going to be 13-0. Newburyport's going to come to Triton and take the 2nd game of the season from them, and make it a tough way to go into Saturday's game against Amesbury. A tough loss. The bats never came alive.
Yeah.
And I think they didn't come alive because this pitcher was on.
She was great. Got to tip your cap. She did a great job.
We'll find out how many strikeouts she had in the game, but I know in the first 2 innings she had 4. So
yeah.
she absolutely took it to the Triton pitchers and batters. I think they adjusted over the game. They started swinging the bat a little more freely. Started seeing a lot more balls in play. But then the fielding came through for Newburyport as well. Like
Definitely.
that last play right there, solid catch by their center fielder.
Yep.
So there were 8 strikeouts total, and out of the outs, out of what's 6 times 3? Out of 18 outs.
18, yep.
So 8 out of 18 are strikeouts. It's going to be tough to get any offense going. So.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts for Saturday? What are your thoughts for the tournament for this team?
If they want to beat Amesbury, they gotta be in their A game on Saturday. Pitching's gotta be clean, fielding's gotta be clean, and they gotta explode with the bats. And if they do, it will be a really good game. And then for tournament, I don't know what their schedule is, but same goes for the tournament. They gotta be on their game.
Right. There's going to be 20 teams in the tournament. So with a winning record, Triton has a chance of hosting a game. That would be good.
Yeah.
Just playing one at home. And I think it's almost better to go up against a team like Amesbury in the last game of the season.
Yeah.
Because no matter who they face in the first game of the tournament, it's not going to be Amesbury.
Right.
And so you're going to come in with a team that, okay, if we can hold our own against somebody like Amesbury, then we can beat anybody that we see early in the tournament. So sounds weird to say you want to play a 10-0 team in the last game of the season, but it might actually help them when it comes to tournament time.
Oh, yeah. And if they face a pitcher like the Amesbury pitchers going into the tournament, they'll be ready. They'll definitely be ready.
And honestly, coming off of this game, they're going to be ready for any pitcher they see, because this was one of the best pitchers we've seen, probably since 2 years ago when we watched you pitch. So thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for doing these games. Bob Lathrop, thank you so much for everything you've done this season and getting these games to happen, even today with no camera crew. Eric Gundrum, thank you, of course. Without it, you know exactly what these games sound like. We don't have Eric here. So this has been enormous fun. Really appreciate it.
Of course.
Really
I love doing it. So much fun.
Fantastic. Well, I know you're heading to Salem State next year, right?
Yep.
Okay, so next spring we probably won't be able to get you back, but who knows. So thank you so much. Thank you again to Tim for getting you here. And so thank you, Bob, again one more time. And from Byfield, that's it. We're done. Thank you.